everyone. It is your host, Shaye Stone.
And your co-host, Ari.
And thank you so much for tuning in to our podcast, Tea Time. We are aired every Friday at 6 p.m. You guys know the drill. And we're excited to be talking about some different topics today, like we did on our previous episode, number 8. And also, just a quick announcement. We're about to be ending season 1 of our podcast, and we'll be taking a little bit of a break just because Ari here is booked for this year. She has a lot of performances coming up, other podcasts to do, and I have to do my end on behind the scenes as well. And that's a lot of work, especially since we have award shows coming up, so it's a lot. So we're gonna take a little break, but we'll be coming back with a season 2, so that will be very exciting with a lot of guests. It should go really well. That was just a little announcement on that. We're not going away, just for a little bit. But our episodes are always going to be out there to watch. But with that being said, oh my goodness, I am so excited because we all grew up with this show, Wizards of Waverly Place. They had the movie come out, the TV show. It was just fantastic. And then, of course, the actors, just amazing. Well, today, David Henry and Selena Gomez just came out and said there's going to be a reboot called just Wizards, and that's freaking awesome. And I know Ari's excited. You said you saw the trailer?
Yeah, or a video on TikTok that David Henry posted about the show.
Trailer?
I don't know, or maybe it's just the same intro. But I mean, hey, they said it's coming back, and me personally, I wasn't allowed to watch it for a while until I convinced my mom that it wasn't witchcraft. So, whatever. It's a good show, I wonder if everybody's gonna come back. I don't know if the parents or Jake T. Austin, because he left that show and he also left the Fosters and was replaced on that. So will he come back to acting in general? I don't know if he's actually done anything. So who's really gonna come back?
I hate to say this, it's not my business, but I swear I saw something in a headline years ago that he was in jail, maybe, or is that someone else?
I don't know. I just knew a while back that he was dating someone that was a fan, but I think that was at the time that he got replaced by Noah. I can't say his last name, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Noah C. I can't butcher that last name, but to all the boys I loved before guy, you know who I'm talking about. Neo or some shit.
I'm sorry,
Another
y'all.
hot guy in Hollywood,
There is someone watching this saying the name, just say it. I'm like,
I can't butcher stuff. I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all would. Yeah, I'm sorry. But I know exactly who you're talking about. He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
How in the hell? How are we supposed to bitch? Okay, first of all, if anybody's watched The Fosters, how the hell do you expect us to know? We were expecting JT Austin to come back. How the hell this motherfucking 6 whatever comes back looking like a whole ass different person? What are you talking about? That's the same guy. I don't think so. But who's gonna come back though?
Yeah, we know Selena and David for sure. I really hope the parents come back. I mean, of course they're older now, but I know Selena's mom in the show, of course. She's on Riverdale. Oh my gosh, it's literally been so long since I've seen Riverdale.
What
I
about
stopped when they started getting too magical. Like, I'm like, why is there magic now? Like, what the heck? Anyway, but the first couple seasons are amazing. It's the gosh, it's the girl with the dark hair, not Betty. Betty's friend, Veronica. Veronica's mom in this show was Alex Russo's mom. So I know she's probably still doing acting and probably gonna wanna
isn't
come back.
Harper's character's actual like person's name like Jennifer Stone? Do you think she'll come back? Because I know they have a podcast.
Ah, yeah.
I think she has a podcast or was
Jennifer
on.
Stone was in the second Mean Girls 2. She was the main girl in there. So she's definitely still doing acting. So yeah, she might come back too. I don't know. That'd be cool. But I'm so excited.
Well, I mean, if Selena, you already know Selena's coming back, bitch. I mean, she was the wizard, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
She won the wizard thing in the movie. You remember that? That was such a good movie.
I know.
Like, that's nostalgia over here, man. I love it. There's so much other stuff too. Like, well, they rebooted iCarly. It's definitely adult content now. They make a lot of adult jokes. Like, okay, Fauna, I didn't really hear too much like hype about iCarly, like the new iCarly being adults. Like I don't really know much people that like have really watched it all and talked and like was super excited like this.
I did not watch it. Sorry. I'm not really a TV watcher
Yeah.
anymore. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, you be watching your movies.
And I be watching my cartoons and shit. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
definitely a TV show
American
person.
Dad. But that's
I'm,
it.
I like stability, so when I watch a TV show, I get that. I feel like I know all these friends, they're all my buddies, and then as soon as it ends, I'm like, where are my friends? That's why I like the TV shows. I feel like I have buddies. Um, yeah, I don't know. And then sometimes I'll just replay it and replay it and replay it just like in the background while I'm doing shit. Like, you know what I mean? Because it feels comforting. But people are so hype about Wizards of Waverly Place, like actually going nuts. So I'm excited for this. This is a good thing for our generation that grew up with
Oh yeah. I'm excited. I might actually watch it.
it. I know. I know. Yeah.
Why not? Okay, and along with the reboot and everything, there was also a movie that just came out in theaters that is a remake of Mean Girls, but is an adaptation on screen of the Broadway musical of Mean Girls, apparently. And some people have been saying it's trash. Some people have been saying it's the best movie I've ever seen and that it's amazing and that gay men are going straight for Renee Rapp. Okay. I don't know if that's just what I've seen on TikTok. Okay. Um, but like shit's gone a little crazy. And sorry, I don't know what the fuck that was outside, but I think
I didn't
somebody
hear
was putting
anything.
out, like, trash cans or something.
Please don't get killed.
Oh, it's because it's snowing. I think somebody's, like,
I know.
doing the thing
I like
or
the
yeah,
the
I think that's what
windshield.
it was. 'Cause I was like, "What the
There's some lady outside that I hear every morning at like 6 a.m. going on her windshield.
oh."
Like it's so annoying.
Yeah, I hear something like that now.
That's funny.
So, thanks for that. Anyways, but yeah, people are saying this is, like, best movie I've ever seen,
Wow.
but, it's a musical. And it's Mean Girls. Like, people have also been commenting that this Regina's mid, this Regina's fat, this, that, and
God,
the other. I'm like, jeez, man. Jeez. Just,
that's
like,
so-
let a girl live, you know? She wouldn't have been cast if she wasn't right for it.
yeah, exactly.
So, she wouldn't have
That's
got the part if she wasn't
crazy.
that bitch.
I
So,
Yeah, it's like a mixed review. I will say it got better reviews than freaking Mean Girls too. Oh my gosh. So of course everyone has seen, the OG Mean Girls, Um, and I know we did a podcast episode where they said, or someone asked us what our favorite actresses was. I literally forgot to say Rachel McAdams is literally one of my top ones as well, like with Blake Lively. So yeah, I freaking love her, and she's so gorgeous and just sweet as well, like in her interviews. But yeah, it's iconic. It's classic. It had like this charm to it, like, and some lines that are like legendary, like Karen saying, if, if you're from Africa, why are you white? Or like stuff you can get away with like back then.
yeah.
Yeah, and then like I don't know, just yeah, it's just the lines are witty. It had a charm to it, and it was fabulous in its own way. It captured like because when you go to school and like everyone is kind of like you're at school and like you're I don't know. There's like different characters,
Yeah. The clicks and shit.
the cliques, but
Like,
not only that, it's like a mess. That movie captured literally what high school is, and everyone like with those killer lines like just captured it. It was just perfect. But
Like, that movie and 10 Things I Hate About You is literally, like, legit school.
exactly, and it just captured that, like the reality of it, and it just added this whole thing to it. It was amazing. And so people were excited, freaking excited that Mean Girls 2 was coming out, and then it basically just took a giant crap on the first one. It literally failed. I mean, that is such a hard thing to come back from, too. You just made this classic thing. It's like nothing you make after that's gonna ever top that. Just everything was perfect. And yeah, the Mean Girls 2, I watched it. I didn't think it was too terrible as everyone is saying. Because I like Jennifer Stone. We grew up watching her, and yeah, I don't know. It wasn't like too horrible. I kind of liked the twist they did, where have you seen it?
It's been a long time.
Okay, I did like the twist they did where they Jennifer and like the Regina George, like the new one, they basically like used to be friends, but something happened, and he lived across the street, and like Jennifer Stone, she's actually rich too, or like even richer than the Mean Girl, like Regina George, and like that was the twist that we find out later, and like yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. Um, but then it's like basically two rich kids fighting, and one's just getting bullied by another rich kid. If that's literally the movie, if you
Oh
think
my
of it,
gosh.
yeah. But I heard there's way too much singing in Mean Girls the musical, like way too much that it's so cringy.
Like, listen, okay. In musicals, sometimes they just like be like, you know how they be, right?
Yeah,
So they just be doing normal shit, right? And then they just start singing. And sometimes I'm like, this literally makes no fucking sense at all. Like, High School Musical. That shit was good,
yeah,
obviously.
every single thing.
But like, sometimes it don't make sense.
It's it's so hard just making something. Oh, I heard someone comment. They were like, Which is kind of true, though. They're like, instead of coming up with new stuff, they're just rebooting all the old stuff or remaking it to get like a cash grab, which is true. And like, it's not going to top the original. Like, I don't know any movie that has topped the like OG, unless you know any. I can't think of it at the top of my head.
You're talking about a remake?
Yeah, like a remake or just like a part 2 of something, I guess. Because I can't really think of anything.
You know what? I'm not even going to say my answer because it's not even true.
What?
It's not even close to true.
I want to hear.
It's a sequel though, but it's literally the dumbest probably answer. I was saying Grown Ups too, but that's not even close, bitch.
Okay.
But that's a good movie, but that's not like a top. But
Oh no, it doesn't have to be like well known or like whatever. But like no, that is true. I did hear like so much stuff about how Grown Ups 2 is better or like something like they just like funnier and that could be one. I think you're on to something. I think you're on to something. Okay, what about Finding Nemo? Did we like this? Did everyone like the second one more? I don't know.
Which one? Finding Dory?
Yeah, and then Finding Nemo. I don't know.
Dory's desperate. I'm sorry, but like, even though you have short-term memory loss, you don't have to be that clingy.
Damn.
Love you, Ellen.
Dory over here. You got beef with Dory.
Like, I just like anyway, but that's not the point. What about Incredibles 2? Like, be fucking for real.
That was good. That was a good.
You know what made me laugh so hard the other day? Okay, I think I told you this. But I was saying, I was like, they got mad at, the superheroes for doing their job, for saving people's lives. But this guy's bitch ass was just trying to kill himself and jump off the building. And then he decided to save him. And then that's why they outlawed superheroes, because they were saving him and he didn't want to be saved. And I was like, oh my God, that was so dark.
I remember you saying that.
I was like, what the fuck? Everybody was like, he's gonna jump. He's gonna jump. And he was like, I'll save him. And then he was like, well, what did you do that for? And then I was like, oh my God.
Because I'm a hero.
Oh my God. This is why you can't have nice things.
No.
I was like,
okay, I really hope you know what I'm talking about. Okay. There is, I think it's some cartoon animated show or something where there's a character that tries to like off himself, but he can't, like, because he's like immortal. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's on the tip. So. Like, it's right there. I just can't think of it.
Wait, why would he want to kill himself?
Because he's immortal. He can't die. He wants to die.
Oh.
Yeah, and so it's like the irony, I guess.
I know what you're talking about, but I remember what it's called.
It's literally driving me nuts. I've been thinking of that for like 3 days now. Okay, I want to try to, dude, it's like when you have a song in your head and you're like typing and you're like, the song that goes ooh woo 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 baby ooh woo, and then like Google's like, what? You're like trying to find it. That's about to be me right now. I'm about to be like, movie with character that tries to off himself but can't because.
Well, how many characters in movies are there
immortal
trying to kill themselves?
I swear, if this brings it right up. No, I've never seen it. It says it's the bothersome man. I never saw that.
Maybe it was a figment of your imagination.
Oh,
You just
yes.
made it all up.
I did not. Do not do that to me.
Sometimes I think that happens to me because I think of the weirdest stuff.
This
We're not even
literally.
going to talk about that.
Oh, we're about to talk about this. This is literally the Mandela effect. Because everyone like believes one thing, but like you said, it didn't happen, and it could just all be a fragment of your mind. Like, okay, please tell me this happened to you. I thought Avril Lavigne died years ago. I swear, I saw all over the internet that said like she died, but
Yeah,
she's
they
still
said
alive.
she was cloned
Exactly. So that's
into Melissa. I don't fucking know. They all look the same.
and this whole thing. Oh yeah, another thing was the cornucopia that holds like fruits.
You talking about all the fruit of the loom
Yeah. Um,
or
they
whatever?
like apparently the corn. I can't freaking say. I just said it perfectly. What is happening to me?
I don't give a fuck about no cornucopia, bitch.
11 make a wish. I wish I could say this fucking word right. Okay, cornucopia. Oh my gosh, I want to have to.
Bitch, I already made my wish. Anyways, you already know. You already know.
Hold on, I have to literally freaking text Mac about this. She has a whole list in her notepad about words I can't pronounce. And right beside it, it shows in parentheses how I actually pronounce it and how it's so wrong. Like one of them the other day, I got this like floor carpet stuff. And it has jasmine. And you ready for it? Citrus.
Oh, lady.
Citrus in it. Is that not how you say it? They said it's called citrus.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. Let me be completely honest with you. You say a lot of words different than I do. So sometimes I'm like, what the fuck did you just say? But I know what you're saying.
Literally.
But I'm like, because like, okay, listen.
My
Sometimes
brain.
like sometimes you and I will be like talking. I think it was like, I don't know if it was your brother or somebody, but he was like, that's not how you say that. And I was like, what the fuck? I can't remember what it was, but I was like,
My brain, like my mouth, I guess. I don't know. There's something not connected there. But I don't know. My brain thinks faster than when I say something. So as soon as I think of something, I just spit it out without even realizing what I.
no, I think it's because like of how it's spelled or like some things are said that way. Like how you say citrus, how it would be like citadel or site or some shit.
Yeah, and like citrus has an I in it, so automatically my brain like is like, okay, citrus, like like I would
Yeah.
have never thought to put a fucking E in there, like citrus. Like another thing is
People say porcupine. I'm like, who fucking
porcupine.
porcupine? I'm like, ew.
Am I just so? I swear, I'm just gonna pretend I have an accent because of my ancestors, and I speak like this, so I can never be made fun of again.
I got made fun of. I'm just like, okay, listen, you know how we have Native American?
Mm-hmm.
My ex used to make fun of me and go around making these sounds they supposedly make
That is so like
in
literally.
my face. And I'm like, okay, anyways, what
That's
the
so
fuck do you
like
expect me to do?
racist slash like discriminatory.
He said, I knew you looked different. What are you? I was like, excuse me, sir?
Why do people say that to people? I think looking like different. that, I don't even want to get into that, but that person says, I think people who are different and stuff, it's exotic and it's beautiful. Like, I love it. Like, I don't see how people can have a fucking problem with that, you know? Like it's cool.
Bitch, what do you mean?
Like, someone tells me, like, oh, I am like Latino / Hawaiian mix with a little bit of like Brazilian. I'm like, yes. Like, that is so exotic, beautiful, and like unique and cool. Like, I love it. And like, I'm over here like I'm white. Like, that's boring. Like, but I don't know. I don't see how people have a problem with that. Like, that's so stupid. Stupidest stuff ever. We're all different for a reason. We're all beautiful.
Wait. First of all, where the fuck? What were we talking about?
Oh, I was talking about Mandela effect, and then I went off topic.
Because, like, I talk, and sometimes I don't be thinking.
Me too.
So I have a problem with that.
That's why we have a podcast.
And that's how I live my life.
Yep, this is the Outer Banks.
I'm poor. I'm just kidding. Actually, that's true.
No, you're not. Okay, so we are at basically almost 30-minute mark. So go ahead. So guys, y'all know what time it is. Okay, so we're gonna be announcing our Blast Artist Spotlight of the week. So we're gonna take a few minutes break here, and we hope you enjoy their music.
Come on. Start the show. We gon' party tonight. Come on. Wiggle it. Drop down, girl, wiggle it. Drop down, girl, wiggle it. Drop down, girl, wiggle it. Oh, damn, shorty looking good. She the type of chick I wanna see in my hood. Oh, Lord, yeah, I wanna give her to her body on fire. Put a little wiggle to ya. Get loose, lady, yeah, you the truth, lady. We can ride out, lean back in Mercedes. 2022, you grown, girl, you 22. I'm a bronze dude, that show you what this money do. Big house, big car, something stunners do. Let it act up, try to come at you. I exercise my muscles like runners do. And you a bad bitch, yeah, it's only one of you. Get it, girl, let me see you. Drop down on the floor, do the eagle. Get it, girl, you the best. Let me see you hit the floor and dub fresh. Get it, girl, let me see you. Drop down on the floor, do the eagle. Get it, girl, you the best. Let me see you hit the floor and dub fresh. Just do it, girl, just do it, girl. You flossy, fancy, I knew it, girl. Toe game crazy, plus you on point. You got a bite like a joint. Do your dance, girl. Let them all see it. You the life of the party. Come on, be it. Lot of ice on your wrist, see your neck, ski it. Tag your girlfriend, put her on the floor, see it. Do your dance, girl. Get nasty. Do your dance, girl. Get nasty. Do your dance, girl. Get classy. Do your dance, girl. Get sassy. I want everybody to back up from the ropes. Back up from the ropes. It's gonna happen right now. It's going down. She gonna get it. She gonna get it. We all gonna get it. Let's go. Get it, girl. Let me see you. Drop down on the floor, do the eagle. Get it, girl. You the best. Let me see you hit the floor and dub fresh. Get it, girl. Let me see you. Drop down on the floor, do the eagle. Get it, girl. You the best. Let me see you hit the floor and dub fresh. Get it, girl. Let me see you. Drop down on the floor, do the eagle. Get it, girl, you the best. Let me see you hit the floor and dub fresh.
Alright, guys, that was our Blast Artist Spotlight of the week. We hope you enjoy their fabulous music, and please go check them out and support them on all platforms. That would be great. So now moving on, this is actually ridiculous, but Prada is selling a engraved paperclip for guess what? $400. $400. You know, that is someone's rent, someone's light bill, someone's water bill, electric bill. And this paperclip is $400. So that's a little crazy. A lot of people are saying, I feel like they're just mocking us at this point. Or like they're doing a public test to see what stupid shit we can buy. And you want to tell them about the, get this, Louis Vuitton thing?
Oh, you talking about the sandwich bag? Oh man, there have been so many like random things that have just come out that are ridiculous. Like, celebrities just have to have their Birkin bags, but no, it doesn't just go from like expensive regular shit. It goes to Gucci paperweights and all this other shit. It's literally so dumb.
So it was a Gucci paperweight?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, and then, I've also seen like, I don't know what these kids are thinking. They be wanting like bougie shit for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I saw something about Gucci nail polish. It don't even work that good, okay? The
How much
black
is
was
that?
not good.
Do you
Like,
know how much the paperweight was or the nail stuff?
let me see. Paperweight
Okay.
is the one of Gucci paperweights is $450
Oh,
for a 1980s Gucci gold, and for a Prada silver money clip, that's what it's called.
yeah.
Sleek money clip
That one's 400.
is, yes, 400, but it says 370 pounds.
So the paperclip was 400.
Yeah, about
Mm.
400.
And what about the paperweight?
The Gucci paperweight, the gold 1980, it said was about 250 or 280.
Wow, that's they're literally just trying to see what we can buy stupidly.
Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, this is more for the like rich people that are like, oh, I make millions of dollars a year, might as well just spend it on a paperclip, a designer
Yeah.
paperclip. So, but yeah, moving on, there was a topic you really wanted to talk about.
Yes, Selena Gomez, her new relationship. It's not necessarily that new, but I am pretty happy for her. Everyone should be happy for her. People do say he's kind of childish because of some of the TikToks he has replied to, like Charlie Puth and other things like this, that, and the other. And like I don't know if you've seen them, but like I think they're kind of humorous,
Wait, what has he said?
So I think it was Charlie, I can't remember if it was Charlie commenting on his song Attention or whatever, cuz all his songs are obviously about girls.
Yeah.
The fuck do you mean? So, like, I can't remember what song it was, but I'll send you the TikTok if I remember what it is. But he was just like, he like cut him off in the duet, and he was like, "Well, this, that." He was like, Well, basically being like, "Stop me a little bitch," and I was like, "Whoa!" But I thought it was pretty funny. Like,
What the heck?
but I honestly think that I hope that this is a good thing for her. I did see a video. I can't remember if it was on like one of the Snapchat story things, but they were at some sort of game. I can't remember if it was like basketball or something. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. But like you obviously couldn't hear what they were saying, but you could like see, and he was like talking and talking, and then they were like holding hands, and he just said, "You look so beautiful," and I was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
That is cute.
I was like, "Oh, that's cute,"
Oh.
you know.
Yeah, like people are hating, like they're literally like, he's so ugly and you're drop dead gorgeous. How the hell did he pull her? Or like, just he's the most ugliest guy we've ever seen. You deserve better. Like, okay, number one, you don't know him personally. Okay. He could be the greatest guy ever, like privately with her, like, treat her so well. Like, he's literally obsessed with her. He's literally upset. He's like, I'm obsessed with her, and she's obsessed with him too, like big time. Because I saw a video where it just showed like she was literally dying on the inside, like that she couldn't like go public because like you said, starting off, you're like not so new because technically they've been together for a while now. They just now like went public not too long ago. And she was dying to tell everyone, like, because, like, and, like, all she posts is basically, like, for a while there. But, yeah, I think it's cute. I'm happy for her. Like, I know Jelena is always going to be a thing because that was, like, a classic thing that's been in our past that we grew up with, that we're just so used to, and we really thought it was the perfect couple ever. Like, you know what I mean? Just because we all grew up with both of them, and it just seemed like it was gonna make it. You know what I mean? But then all the bullying and the harassment with freaking Haley, JB thing, and her, I feel like it's just time to like grow up and kind of put that to rest. And instead of being like, he's so ugly and just trashing the poor dude, he didn't do nothing to deserve that, that we should be happy for and him. They seem to really be into each other, love each other, and he seems to be like not toxic. Like you said, like with the lip reading thing, like he's like, "You're so beautiful." Like that's freaking cute. He is making her feel like the queen she is.
She deserves that, and I hope that it ends. Well, it does not end, but there's a happy ending.
And like marriage or something.
Yeah,
we're going to the wedding.
maybe this is the happy ending you've been waiting for.
Exactly. Like, yeah, it'd be great. They really seem like they hit it off very well. And like I said, the public is so quick to judge people they don't even know like anything about. Like, you just see what the media shows you or like what's posted publicly. No one knows someone behind closed doors, like what their routine is, how they interact, because ultimately people are different with different people, you know what I mean? Which is a normal psychology thing. But yeah, it's like, dude, you're literally just judging someone off of looks. Like, that's what's the word? That's just like shallow.
Yeah, that's probably why she didn't come out earlier with it,
Yeah. And she's like, she's mad too. Like she's literally talking back to people in comments I saw. Like they would say something, and then she'd come like, well, if you have a problem or something, and then her fans would get like mad or something. I'm like, she has a right to defend herself and say whatever she wants when you're on her social media spreading like not so nice things about her man. You know what I mean? And she's doing right by her man. She is sticking up for him. She respects him enough to tell someone like how it is, like,
You know, like,
and
how would you feel if that was happening to you, you know?
exactly,
Like,
like, what if we went on your page and like you're dating some dude and we're trashing your man? Like, obviously you're gonna defend your man if you love him and respect him.
yeah.
Yeah, and then likewise too, like defending her, and like that's just a relationship thing that you know just is there. Like, you respect each other, you're gonna fight for each other. Um, yeah, that's just how it works. So I don't know why people are getting mad at her for fighting back, which I don't know. Maybe she's doing it for fun. Maybe she is sticking up for him, which of course she is, by the looks of it and stuff. But there was some clip that said, there's nothing going on in my life right now. Maybe I should start a little drama. And right after she said that, this is happening, or that little drama, So I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting little connection that someone else made. I didn't make that. Someone else did. I just thought it was funny.
Like,
My
and
girl starting a
I've
party.
been seeing like posts that Haley have posts and stuff like that, and everybody's like, oh, it's still correlating with one another. They're still like,
I know what you're
oh,
talking
and then
about.
I'm just like,
The tattoo
it's
thing or
like,
something, the ring.
yeah, like all the shit. And then like apparently people are saying Haley's not a good cook. And then they're saying Justin apparently hates her cooking, and then she posted something about having the best damn cinnamon rolls, and then they're like, "Isn't Selena a chef?" And I'm like, "What the fuck does that even have to do with any of this?"
What?
I'm like,
Yeah.
"What is happening right now?" And I'm
Like
just
you
like,
said, some people go way too deep.
like it's not even like, and then they're like, those cinnamon buns look like they just came out of the freezer. Those look like they came from my grandma's house.
Oh
Those
my
don't
god.
even look like she made them. And I'm like, what the hell? Let
Hmm.
a girl live.
Yeah, that's a little ridiculous, I would say.
And they're like, she looks too much like her father. It's the skinniness that makes her look like a man. I'm like, dear
Oh my
God,
gosh. What the fuck?
Lord have mercy.
I don't know what was going on.
Like,
But what is
be
this thread that
nice.
you're talking about in Reddit about the whole thing?
Which one?
The Haley and so.
Oh, that's like the whole thing.
You said, like, just in general, like, you don't have to look at anything, but like, there is like a giant Reddit thread about all this.
Oh, yes,
Wow.
basically. And then they have the snark pages, it's just terrible.
That's
And you
crazy.
look on there and it's like they say you cannot send support to either parties on this page. And then I'm like, ooh. So like there's brutal shit on there. So they're always like, well, Haley's always butthurt because her man doesn't love her, and sources say that they're going to get divorced this year. I'm like, they've been saying that shit for a while now, and ain't shit happened. Okay, so what do you mean? They be double cheeked up on their Instagrams all motherfucking time, kissing each other, and they
Yeah.
say Haley's posting for him. I'm like, who gives a fucking shit? Who cares?
Oh my gosh. And
I
like,
don't care.
he seems like the type of guy to not be like controlled like that too.
I mean,
Like,
maybe
for
if
her
I
to be
did.
like, I'm gonna control your Instagram and post it. Like, I don't know. I don't really see that happening. He is really laid back. Like, you know what I mean? So maybe it could,
I
but
mean, I
like,
don't know Justin. I don't know him like
it
that,
sounds like it
but
goes to that. Like, we really don't know. But it does make you think.
bless you.
Bless you. But it does make you think because I don't know. A lot of things are weird, and it's like, is that actually a coincidence? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
it makes
just
you think.
like that video that Haley posted with like who was it? Kendall or somebody? And it was like floating around. And it was such a big deal. What was it? Oh
What's
my
going on?
gosh. No, it was a while ago. But it was a TikTok that Haley posted at a party, I think, with like a Kendall or somebody. And
Oh, like a
oh my
dinner party
god.
thing?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
I think. I don't know.
So everybody was saying that this video of Haley and Kendall Jenner and Justine Skye, I don't know if it was a dinner party or whatever, was a response to Selena getting hate, and the video was lip syncing to this saying, I'm not saying she deserved it, but God's timing is always right. So that was like, what the fuck?
Everyone went nuts.
Yeah, and then she deleted it,
Yeah.
but it's still out there. So
Her deleting it makes her look guilty.
digital footprint. Yeah, I mean, like, why would you delete it if there was like no problem?
Like, no ill intention, you know?
I don't
Or
know.
if it was about that.
I think
Um,
ladies just need to chill.
Yeah.
I just be living with my life. Like, you already got the man.
Like, just
I don't know if y'all are really beefing, but
right off into the sunset.
like,
All right. Well, it is late. And I'm ready to clock it for the night.
oh my god.
We're on. All right. But yeah, that was for this week's podcast episode. Yeah, like I said, join us next week, Friday, 6 p.m. Almost said a.m. We're not up that early.
Hell no.
But yeah, so yeah, that was today. If you guys liked it, share your support any way you can. We would like that. But yeah, I'm your host, She Stone.
And your co-host, Ari.
Yep, and see ya.